It's time once again then to go racing here in Montreal, the second largest French-speaking city in the world, and home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles per hour here at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions, and watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and that final chicane. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Blaise lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, George Russell and Perez, Norris, Ricciardo, Bottas and Esteban Ocon, Vettel, Magnussen, Pierre Gasly. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Tsunoda, Albon, Mick Schumacher, Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll, Joe and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And with me today, of course, is Natalie Pinkham. Now, can I talk to you about Pierre Gasly? There's a new gearbox in the back of that car, which means a grid penalty, and hopefully some excitement as they make their way through the field.
Fingers crossed that's one failure they won't have to worry about today at least. There's not much of a silver lining to starting down the field with a penalty, but I think they'll be able to make some of that back up over the course of the race.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going. DRS is being enabled This lap, we can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Out in front. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.2 seconds. Has the lead. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Race win and your second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
A truly magnificent drive and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Canada. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.